girls trip. One night. One night only.
This is Kayleen. She loves sailing and is trying to convince me as well. Kirra's not convinced, but Carl knows what's up. I lost both my feet, so obviously we called the boat Footloose. Welcome back to All About Spray.
Last time you were sailing with me?
Probably 10 years ago.
Oh my god.
If maybe more.
Sylvia used to come with me on my parents' boat, and she's lived on a boat with me for a couple months, but hasn't ever gone on a trip with me. So we're finally doing it, just her and I, girls trip. We're heading to Cortes, which is just like a 2.5-hour run. We're gonna go to Mansons Landing, which is one of the spots that we went to as kids, so that will be fun. But definitely watching the exhaust, because it is putting out a decent amount of white smoke, which makes me nervous. Could be a few things, but for now it's not getting worse, it's just kind of staying the same. I was kind of hoping after an hour it would like burnt itself off and be good. As we turned towards Cortes, we caught a northwest wind that filled our sails. On this is broken. I'm not an idiot. Oh, we're sailing. I think we can turn the engine off. Okay, neutral. Woo! Woohoo! Just cruising at like 2.5 knots here. Just puttering along, and it's actually really nice not having Ty here. Sorry, Ty, but
Roasted.
But usually if we're going this slow, the engine's on, because he doesn't like going this slow, so it's really peaceful.
Nice.
As we approach Cortes, we turn the engine back on, and I use one of the features that I still don't really know how to feel about. An electric winch? So bushy. This doesn't feel like real sailing. We found a clear spot in about 90 feet of water, and Sylvia set the anchor. Good job! We are. Let's turn the engine off, Kirra. Get you to shore.
Watch out here.
Ready to go, Kirra? We going to shore? Look at that. Look at that sexy boat. Trusty Carl took us to shore, and we explored the white sandy beaches of... Never mind. Wear shoes. Damn it. This isn't Mexico.
We found a trail that took us into town.
Woo!
We made it to the small community and checked out the local attractions.
As the horn honks.
Cortes is small, only about 1,000 people. But you don't need much on an island as beautiful as this.
You can do it.
Ain't nobody here to tell me how am I to climb this mountain? Oh, stay right beside me. Watch me.
Don't let go, Jack.
Climb,
Don't let go, Jack.
Ain't nobody here to guide me. How am I to cross this river? Oh, stay right beside me.
One more trip to shore, as we've been eyeing up this lagoon all day, which is only accessible at high tide.
Just watch me climb. Don't take off your
Kirra and I decide to try the local produce,
Just watch me.
aka sea asparagus.
Don't take off your eyes while I run down. Ain't nobody here to teach me.
Oh, never mind.
How am I to reach up high? Oh, stay right beside me. Watch me fly. Watch me. Just watch me.
Ready? go.
We spent the evening drinking margaritas and playing a competitive game of bananagrams.
When you bring a fish aboard and want to stop it from flopping around, Gordon and Nina suggest spitting or blowing a mouthful of whiskey into the fish's mouth or gills. Doesn't take much, but it'll knock them out immediately. The more you know.
We still haven't taken on the task of reconfiguring the windlass.
So we called in the big guns.
Alright, we just left Mansons Landing and we're motor sailing out. We're on a beam reach because we want to make the current back into Campbell River. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous to dock the boat without Tyler. Poor Sylvia. But we got a bit of a plan, and Ty might meet us at the dock, but he might be skydiving, so...
Oh my god!
Going 6 knots! Sailing in, had an awesome beam reach sail. More like a broad reach, really. But wind's kind of dying down now. But we're headed home. And I got a dock.
Together we'll be free. It's not just you and me.
When you choose to take the road, sister.
Did it. We did it. Parked the boat. Was doing really well. Decided not to film it because it was too stressful to shut up, Sylvia. And then right at the end, like right when I'm supposed to like reverse the stern in, I put it into the forward instead of reverse. But it was fine. It was couldn't have gone too much smoother, really.
You always have to have room for improvement.
Yeah, room for improvement. But I did it.
Yay!
Apparently we don't need Tyler anymore.
Nope.
Sorry. Girls' weekend. Overall, how was it?
So good.
Now that I've done, I've gone on trips on my old boat without Ty. 'Cause he's usually the one that operates it since he's the less mobile one. But now that I've done it again with Sylvia, I think we'll be doing some more girls' weekends.
Definitely.
It's so nice to have this as a backyard, and I feel so grateful now that I got to share it. As a kid, really, with Sylvia, every summer we'd go out with my parents in Desolation Sound for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia would tag along, so
To be a stowaway.
so it's really sweet that we get to do this again, and I'm sure there'll be more adventures to come.
Definitely.
Okay, see you next week.
How was your weekend?